Okay, what is he? Alright, so today we're making a video on how to replace an oil filter. So the first thing you want to do is remove the firematic valve, shut it off, and you turn clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Then you're going to grab a 5/8 wrench and hold the filter and turn counterclockwise like a normal screw or bolt. Usually it's 5/8, sometimes it's bigger depending on the filter. This model is a 1A25A, so usually it's a 5/8 open end wrench. Then you want to have something underneath it to catch the oil. It can spill out. In this case, there isn't much. Then usually we have Dryzol, a bucket of Dryzol to catch any oil. So get one of these at FW Web Pure Pro oil filters. So we're gonna remove the gasket. Up here you have another gasket and the bolt. So this filter wasn't too bad, but we're replacing it anyway. That one no está sucio este. Alright, so get rid of the filter, your oil bucket, and then grab your new filter, pop it in. Gasket comes in the bag. Usually you want to lubricate it. See, that's pretty clean. Of course, you always have your rags to clean your gloves. So this other washer comes and goes in the bolt. Get rid of any debris coming from the top again and through the filter. Push up on the filter, catch the threads. Then you grab your wrench again, turn it to the other side. Always gotta make sure you get rid of the old gasket. If you put two gaskets, it's gonna leak oil. So make sure it's nice and tight. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it, but it has to be tight. There you go. And you just wanna dry up any oil that's left there. I use this degreaser. You can shoot degreaser on it, or on the floor if it gets on the floor. Another good idea. No. Is to tighten this screw. I have service calls where that screw is loose from the vibration, and it causes all sorts of problems. You get air in the pipes in the system. Okay, so now you go back to your firematic valve, and this is not a normal valve, so instead of turning clockwise, you turn it counterclockwise, and this opens up the valve. And this oil safety valve is meant, what it does is, if there's, in case there's a fire, there's a spring in here, and if the spring and the gaskets melt, it's going to stop oil from flowing into the boiler. Okay, so the last thing you want to do is get a 3/8. Last thing you want to do is get a 3/8 wrench and bleed the line from this port. So you turn it clockwise, no, counterclockwise to the left, lefty loosey, right tighty, except for firematic valves. And you spin it a little bit. Once you energize the burner, you're gonna get rid of all the air in here through that bleeder. Once you see a steady oil flow, you want to close it quickly, and it's a good idea to wear latex gloves because you're gonna get oil on yourself. You close it back to clockwise or righty tighty. Okay, so that's just a simple oil filter change. If you have a supply and return line, you don't need. There it is. It's gonna take a while. If you have a supply and return line, you don't need to bleed it. It gets rid of the air on its own. It's a two pipe system. This one's gonna probably have to be reset. Tiene mucho aire. Too much air, there's a lot of air in there. So we reset it, push that red button there, reset button. Hopefully we get some oil up here. There it is. So you begin to close it, you do it with your finger, and then just tighten it up. So remember, 5/8 and 3/8 is usually what you need. Oil bucket, plastic pan underneath, catch the oil, degreaser, and you should be good to go. And it's burning. And earlier we cleaned the inside of the boiler, we cleaned the heat exchange, vacuumed it and brushed it. But there you go, simple tutorial. Thanks. Subscribe and hit like. Thanks.